I do want to ask about the Russia testimony from yesterday. I know you obviously addressed it from the podium 24 hours ago, but there was sort of this interesting moment that happened a little bit after the briefing where Director Comey was asked about sort of live tweets coming from the president and his account at the same time that the hearing was happening. And Director Comey was fact-checking the president in real time, essentially saying he was incorrect in what he was tweeting. Is there concern on the part of the White House about the president's credibility in that situation, that his own director is correcting his tweets and what he's saying in real time like that?
Well, I mean, let's just be clear. I mean, he was answering questions. I mean, it's not like he was out there. He was responding to a question. But I think it's important to note with respect to this that and I saw a couple comments yesterday. Senator Coons took issue with a couple of the comments that we made. Let me just read to you. I know you guys love this when I do this, so I'm just going to entertain you for a second. Senator Chris Coons, this is his quote, direct quote. Quote, I have no hard evidence of collusion, end quote. Director Clapper, quote, not to my knowledge, end quote. Senator Tom Cotton, quote, not that I've seen and not that I'm aware of. This is in reference to any type of collusion with Russia that occurred. Obama CIA Director, Acting CIA Director Morell, quote, there's smoke but there's no fire. Senator Chuck Grassley, after the Comey briefing, Doc, I can say at POTUS and at Clapper are both right. No evidence of Trump collusion with the left. So, we've now gone over this on multiple occasions, but at some point there is a distinction between an investigation that it goes into Russia's involvement in 2016 and this continued narrative that falsely tries to link the president or the White House into any of it. They continue to see that there is nothing there. Every single person who has been briefed, who has come out and publicly talked about it, Republican, Democrat, former DNI, former CIA directors, Obama appointees, have said no evidence. And so I get that we keep getting asked. But I mean, my point is that was one of the tweets, though, that he addressed. Is it said, former DNI continues to know, and that was actually true. These are their quotes. This is what they've said. So it's not a question. I think sometimes you come back to us. At some point, the question has to be to the individuals who've said this, to whether it's Chris Coons from Delaware or former Director Clapper or former CIA Acting Director Morell. They're the ones who've said these things on the record. They're the ones who've been briefed by the intelligence community, by the FBI, and come out and said there is no collusion. And so at some point to fact check the president for merely quoting them is not, the question should be directed at them, not us. But over and over again, it's come to the same conclusion. So, Caitlin.
The administration and the president have repeatedly said that over the next few weeks they will present evidence that he was wiretapped. And last week he said it would be coming this week and he may speak on it this week. Can we expect the president to this week present evidence that he was wiretapped by Barack Obama, or will he speak about it? Because he didn't mention it last night in his rally in Kentucky.
Right. Well, let's see how the week goes. Margaret.